1, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2. Right, these are the losing final, the semi-finalists are playing for the Ketes of Pride in merit of possession. But in terms of prize at stake, that's a case of another day to be discussed. Hope was poorly executed. Chess control grants Mabvuku the throw, brought on by Jeraso Chipango from the far side, flighting it up after that is Betsy. As it comes to that is of course Kublo. Mabvuku coming now, getting the touch to Raso. Tenzo in advance, finding Tinero. Here comes the son of the 1989 soccer star, Tewa taken away from him. As it comes along, bringing play to this other end. Last line standing, that is Vicho Van Dijk. As they are coming now, can they get something to, of course, console themselves? A ball goes out to Grant the throw. As we await for the final showpiece. Headed away, dropping down by Raso Chipango, coming further from that far side. As it comes, let's wait and see. That is Tanyaras Guamakura, headed coming further to Tewa this other side. And it comes along, taken by Tenzo, further with a Jamal shot. No problem for Mana. That is now the goalkeeper for Mabvuku. Mana. They call him Mana. I don't know if it is going to be the Mana from heaven. That is the dreadlocked goalkeeper. After that, of course, embarrassing 2-1 defeat. They are now trying to give everyone a run of any feel of it. Knowing that next week they are bound to open the league that starts. A delivery comes way further from the chest control. Tanyo, I beg your pardon, that is Brian. Turning away Epson. I beg to his goalkeeper, blessed him Tondori. Mtondori way off his territory. And of course, coming further, he plays it out for safety. That was his only option. That is easier for him. Delivery comes. Chipango poorly executed. Way through a Tewa, combining with Jamal. Jamal coming further to this other end. Tewa coming now. Can he do it like Muroshimakuru? Way through as it comes further. This is back to Tewa. Naye, as you are coming further down the channel. Jamal takes it further now. In the Kuruizi aspect. He sends it further with the touch. Combining with Ashley. Ashley doing it like the compressor of what's the winner? What's the winner? What's the winner? Cut away. He wanted to do it like Taborakali. Referee awards a foul. There was an unfair challenge. Marking from behind. That is prohibited. Like the drivers in, if you are going for a driver's license, if you or any else in traffic lane, if you hit a car from behind, you know what is the repercussions. So does in football, marking from behind. Right as we are coming off the chest control comes. Bring play to this other end is Tewa. Tewa, of course, leaving it for Prina. That is Mariket to take the throw. Well, Mariket do something. Cushions it and it turns away. Jamal going forward now. Of course, still under siege. That is Mabvuku. Coming further to this other side. Veron. Veron coming along now. High ball up, switching flanger as he finds Tewa's cross to the other end. That is Petty. Petty out muscles his marker. Referee awards a goal kick. Let's wait and see how they going to deal with this one. Knowing that if it happens in this, it will be so embarrassing to come out without a victory. This is Kashia, the apostolic man Kashia, turning away on the way suicidal back to his goalkeeper. And of course, Mana from heaven, along to Van Dijk. Van Dijk way further towards Betsy. Betsy as he comes along, pushing forward now, striding it further, turning away. He gets it in filter. As they are coming now, that is of course Tanaka Kanyu with the delivery against Makora. Makora cut away by Betsy to grant another throw. Let's wait and see how is it gonna be. Welcome to Highfield. Welcome to the venue that brings entertainment. The venue that excites us all. As it comes to Kashia's header. Of the header it comes. Brian Mariket way wide to Makora. Atewa, I beg your pardon. Atewa brings it to that is of course Jamal. And of course he goes down under challenge. Referee says it's 50-50. Nothing to talk about. Russell comes now. That is Russell with the tinted hairstyle. He comes along with the touch. Interception Rasso's header comes now. Way through, cut away by Verona. For the throw. Yes, we are coming on. Let's wait and see. How will this Mabvuku United do something? Can they get something to console themselves when they go to their own home area? That is the sides from Mabvuku. Or else they will come out as the pantomime feline. After playing a makeshift of nearly almost the entire squad with almost 10 players that has started as the regular for the initial game have been sidelined. A throw comes of the chest control. He gets the touch. Turning away. He comes on. That is Muller's cross. A chance. Dinero lacking behind as it comes of the chest control. Tenzo comes. It comes. Dinero. Go chance. Oh, wow. That was so close. Led to the initial final contact, but here comes it drops towards this other end. Muller combines now. He comes along. He brings it, of course, a moment. He sends it out higher. Off the chair, it sways away from the ball. Veron combining with Hopper. This is Hopper. Hopper who sends a long ball to Tewa. And of course, he manages to time it at the offside trap from Mabvuku. Takes on his mark at Tewa. Can he bring it on? And cut away by Tenzo. Tenzo back to his goalkeeper, Mana. Mana is coming along. He sends it higher above. Hoisting it, headed downward by Marike Junior Brian. He coming further, the referee says there was an exposed shoe that is showing the bottom sole of your opponent against your opponent. I beg your pardon. The referee doesn't like it as it comes collected by Mana after the searching a run of the oncoming attacker. Petzi from the far side. He comes on with a touch on field that is headed back to Petzi, combining with the man they call him Van Dijk, combining with the apostolic man. That is the man that deals with the Holy Stone, Gashia, but intercepted way further as it comes to this other end. Here comes Epson in attack, reminding me about former Zimbabwe center, Epson Shuka Mukuyo. Here comes Shuka through ball towards that is Dewa. Can you do it like Tongai Moyo, Peter Moyo? He comes Dewa. This is Dewa now. Muroshi Mukuru in charge. It taken away from him by Mabvuku United. Still Dewa comes. Interception comes by Tenzo. The dreadlocked enjoying that one. Above it is sent for Tiniero. Here comes Tiniero. Here comes the Junior. Tiniero comes across. He lengthens himself to stop that one, flighting it towards Epson now. This is Epson. Trivela pass poorly executed. Trivela pass poorly executed. As we are waiting now, let's wait and see. The throw comes to Kashia. Coming further to Kashia along now. As they are coming, can they do something? He catapults it way further. Turning away, that is Ficho. Van Dijk is touched to Petsi, using, of course, both the space and caps, creating angles. That is Mabvuku, still with possession. Way through and coming now. The caps, of course, slowly coming on. But unfortunately, the final penetrative move to encroach the defensive half of the Highlanders in black and white for Harare City Cubs, finding it difficult. Can they do something here? As we are coming, a referee says there was, of course, a misfouled throw, throw coming now. It comes on to Russell. Russell turning away. This is Russell. Above it is floated high. Can they do something? Goes over his marker. He sends it further with a touch. Above it is coming now. Can they do something? Catapults it in field. It comes along to this other end, spreading play now. It comes above on the touch. Chases his marker, but still coming on Tewa. Can you do it like Tongai Moyo? He comes on. It is his marker across, catapults it further. Dinero like the father of 1989 soccer star. It comes again. While he late in his execution. Taking a chance to punish. He comes along. Gets on the return touch. And of course, sliding tackle. That was an opportunity to pounce on him. When a thief finds all the doors open, what is next happens? You know. That is what he had got on to the place of trying to punish. But unfortunately, he was late in his execution, and the owners of the house, they found him at the wrong spot. Right as we are coming now. Let's wait and see now. Hope prepares to take the throne now. Can Hope do something? A delivery comes from that other end. Interception by that is Vichu. VVT, they call him Van Dijk. As it comes along, at this time around, Hope prepares to take it further. Let's wait and see now. How are they going to bring it on? Getting on the touch, this is Kasia. Kasia spreading play along from the far side, uplifting it higher. Kata pulls it away. Chases on, sliding tackle comes. The referee says nothing to talk about. That was a 50-50 challenge, like the GPV, gender-based matters that were equated to 50-50, like they will always tell. That let's wait and see now. Coming further above, it goes on. Can they do something on the charge? Here comes the cross, poorly well read and cut away. Here comes Makora. Makora on the chassis coming in pursuit, way through now. A chance. A goalkeeper manna from heaven. He does the decoy matters. Goalkeepers love the decoy matters when they do the Mickey Mouse games. But that is of course when they are leading. As he still comes, and in case when they are still at parity. Headham is timed. Above it goes on further. Can they do something here? Rolling it white and on the turning. He comes. Gets the touch, that is Nigel, intercepted by Tenzo. Dreadlocked combining with the Tinted, combining with Tiniero. Tiniero with the link up. Back to Tenzo now, showing some composure. Spreading and catapulting the pass. Tiniero's touch to the Tinted hairstyle. Chipango. Still comes Mabvuku. Oh. Lacking the final correspondence of the penetration pass. The penetration precising pass, where is it? Yes, of course, it was nice. The correspondence, to make sure you capitalize on it. Right as we are coming with Makora. Play from the sidelines continues. Still comes along. Turning away from the from infield to always wing areas. He comes along. Still building up. That is Harare City. Are we going to settle this one on penalty shootouts? Still 0-0. Any moment we are almost encroaching half time. As we are waiting for the main final. Gets on the touch. Interception comes. Taken further by Junior Prime Market. Right up after the challenge. Solo run. Intercepted. To Grant, that is the throw. Welcome to, that is Highfield Kwanzura Stadium. Bringing play at the touch. Away further as they are coming. Interception coming from the dreadlocked. Way through as he catapults it. Still in play. Jagos over his marker. He continues with play. From the far side is Petty. Petty gets hold of it. Getting away from his marker. Can he bring on the cross? No through road. No room for that such ideas. Says at the last line of defense of Harare City. Time slowly ticks away as we are encroaching half time. Can they get something out of this one? Or else it might be the cruel way of deciding the winner. Flighting it high above. VVT back to his goalkeeper Mana. Mana comes now as we are waiting for Mana. Long ball high above. He brings it on. Header comes. Russell Chipango's touch. He turns away from his marker. Driven wide. It comes to this other end. On the chest, Mabvuku comes. Still in. The ball has gone out of play. Says the far side assistant. Right. Blessed him, Todori, having a good train office. On this shop is but still rated over. Away by Ferron, collected by Tenzo. The dreadlocked who enjoys the carpet passes. Tiniero comes way through, of course, with looking for support. Manages to turn. He comes along a chance. Tiniero. That was a venomous one. But he scooped it while he was leaning forward, where he should have just, of course, he was leaning backward instead of leaning forward. That was the better technique to just Bring it along. The referee says that was a chain aspect, not allowed in my course of justice. Right as we are coming on further with it. Brings on the touch. Takes on his marker, sidestepping away from it. He turns away. Still looking for no through road, and of course forced to play to Mtondori. This is Mtondori. Mtondori, he brings it towards the man they call him Ferona. Feroni uplifting it for the overlap of offside flag. Offside flag. Offside flag. Again and again and again and again and again. Finds him guilty. That's the context of chapter 11. That, of course, finds us talking about it. A chance driven way through towards the goalkeeper. Don't worry. Brings on the touch. Harare City, good link-up play with the Junior Brian Market. Market brings on, of course, trying to connect with Ashley. Still Mabvuku takes over with the tinted Russell. Russell to Garcia. Garcia to Mana. Applying some pressure, Mana, of course, to VVT. VVT, of course, to Petty. Petty still comes along, getting on the touch. Opening up now. The third man run continues. I love the third man run. Do you know the most difficult aspect to defend, especially as a team? That is what we call the third man run. And of the third man run from the interplay, that happens from the central areas. That is what he wanted to do. But on the course of the aerial ball, he could not control it. Right as we are coming now, let's wait and see. The referees have to have a little chat. And of course, try to deal with it before giving the final verdict. Let's wait and see now. A few minutes to go, a few minutes to go. Delivery comes now. Header bringing Proton Peter. Chipango's chest control coming now. A chance for interception comes. Taken away. Still Mabvuku comes along. As they are coming. A lazy turn for Petty. Cross comes. Poorly executed. Nothing of that such sort that can trouble Blessed him Tondori. Tondori brings play to this other end. He manages to turn Epson now. Shuga Mukuyo reminding me about that is the former Zimbabwe Saints. Jamal lays it on. A chance. A chance. Blocked. Brilliant save. That was a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Taking one for the team, he had to commit. Then, of course, quickly to react after that reactional issues. He had to quickly react after that reactional issues. After sensing that this might be an opportunity to punish. Let's wait and see now. How is it gonna be? I find myself here in Highfield for the first time. A delivery comes, header comes, no problem for Mana. Any moment from now, he might be all over for the first half as we are coming on. Let's wait and see now. He places it, of course, edging numbers to go forward. There comes Mana. Mana sends it high. Bringing it towards Tignero. Tignero's in-step control. Backward to the last line to Mula. Mula sidestepping. But not through road as we are coming. Let's wait and see now. How can they deal with this one? Of course, as we are talking about Mabvuku United, they were, of course, well known in Mashingo after one of those spectacular performances that they did with some of the individuals. One of the former players from Harare City that got his signed after turning out for Mabvuku, if I may not mistaken, Tinolin Masukuta. He had a good account of himself. That was at Mashingo at the Independence Showpiece last year. Now on the chest is Dinero. Sliding tackle for a throw. Sliding tackle for a throw. Right, Tinolin Masukuta. And of course, the former Shisham coach, John Yikatino, who finds himself at, that is Wangu Mazote. He could not resist his signature after the exhibition of Mashingo Independence Challenge. Although they lost on penalty shootouts after a one-apiece scoreline. As we are coming again. Pushing numbers forward and playing it way further to this other end. Here comes Nigel now. Nigel looks up and sends it higher. Away by Vitul of the chest control. Clear extended further high. Joins on with the header. Still comes on for that one. It takes the sweeper's row. The referee says there was too much of a force. I say Isaac Newton introduced the forces, but not in this applicability. He won't be allowed in football. Let's wait and see how are they going to deal with this one. Time slowly ticks away. Here comes VVT, bringing it to this other Tenzo. Tenzo, of course, taken away from him. This is Epson. Epson's drive cut away. And of course, a chance. Tewa blocked by Gashia. Above it is looking for Makora. Makora plays it for Hope. Still Makora coming now. Keeping it in play. Takes on his marker. VVT sends it out for a throw. Who's on it? Hosubuga. Bayoseba Fuma. Hosubuga. Time slowly ticks away. As the finalists are resting, headed downward as it comes, above it comes, header joins on, further with the extension. It's all over, it's all over, it's all over. We are now swapping ends. My number one DJ. My number one DJ. They won't be too much time because time is fastly taking away from us. So we want to quickly await for the finalist. So this one is the only what we term as the losing semi-finalist contest. After they lost, right, we'll be back with those matters. Far away from distance it comes, bringing it down with his thigh. Let's wait and see who's going to seal it in contest. Still Tenzo turning away, taken away from him by Jamal. Jamal way through now, finding that is of course Tewa. Tewa's cross comes off the thigh as he chases it, the latest substitution, but struggling to bring it under control. Taken by Petty, who manages to turn. He gets the benefit of the doubt after that deflection as he prepares to take the delivery. Of the throw has been sent on by Russell to Russell. Russell chuckles over his marker. Way above as it goes skyward to Tigreevers the throw again. Time slowly ticks away for this both set of teams. Who wants it more should seal it in open play. Like I told you that it's now a courtesy of playing it for merit. Right as we continue, turning away from his marker, going further faces a Hopper. A Hopper denies him that Hopper, making sure that he's pessimistic with the throw. As we are going further for the delivery. Kenny Lope, yes it does. Still comes on further, header coming now. On the opportunity for that other end, close. A chance to punish. But still comes Makora, trying to catch them on the back door. That is transitional move. And then of course Gashia takes over. Gashia way through now. There was something wrong there. He manhandled him. Played it towards Tenzo. Tenzo lifting it high to VVT. Side foot it away to Russell. Russell nicks it further to this other end. Hop on the chest now, sensing some pressure. Back to his goalkeeper. That is of course the young goalkeeper that has been introduced from Tondori. Header comes to this other end. Side footing it away. Finding of course opportunity with the touch. Time slowly ticks away. Here comes, of course, Gashia. Gashia with the effort. He was manhandled for the second time. In as much as Mabvuku are trying to push forward. Can they get something to console themselves? Of course, for the deliberations of the after course of this justice, of what happened in the first contest in Prospect, so that they might not be pessimistic. High ball above. Header for, of course, that was way too much. He could not come to the end of it. Yes, we are wait and see now. I can tell you that Chipanya also waiting on, and of course taking their own paces for the warm-up. Way through and above as it comes, cut away by Tenzo, flicked on as it joins on. Still Mabvuku with Mula's touch. And of course from this other end, bringing play coming further to that side. A drive comes, cut away. Still comes, it might be an opportunity. Makora, but not through road. Away. It comes, the flag is up for offside. Not for the national anthem this time around, but for the offside. As we are coming again, still continuation comes. Cutting inside his marker, and it turns away now. He brings on play towards that five-lane. It comes on further to that is Tenzo. Tenzo reminding me about Tenzo Kumali for Highlanders. He comes on with his other end. A chance to punish. A chance A chance. He misses it. That was a squandered opportunity. And now Harare City to attack from the other end. Flag offside. Flag for offside. That was an opportunity for Mabvuku to say, we are almost reaching destination. As we are wait and see now. Let's wait and see how are they going to bring it along this time around. In as much as they want it, the cross comes to this other end. As they are pushing on and on and on, bringing play, delivery to the other end. Wow! What a hit! Misdirected by a young player called Muller. Of course, after the German individual that was born on 13 September 1989, that is Thomas Muller. The other Muller that we know is the 1970 Ballon d'Or winner, born sometime 3 November 1945. That was Jet Muller. That was the Muller dynasty that we remember. Way through as we are coming, bringing play to this other end. A drive comes now. It takes on his mark at his. Wow! Yes, the killer was okay, but what was not okay was the trajectory of the ball. The killer was okay, the trajectory was too much. Right as we are waiting, let's wait and see how are they going to deal with this one. Another change. Who's calling it a day? Mabvuku are still yet, and now they need to unleash Hosea. I can tell you, there is a player, they call him Hosea. That is, of course, from Mabvuku. Yes, he was, yes, he comes to number 21, Hosea. After the iconic musician from Tare, that is known as Vapangech Pangapata, with his left foot. Let's wait and see how is he going to give us some advice. That's Hosea. Yes, as we prepare to take this one out. Giving everyone a run. The ball boys are denying us that course of justice, like what Charlie Austin did. Remember Charlie Austin? That is the ball boy that gave Eden Hazard a red card in 2013. Yes, of course, he was turning out for Chelsea after the ball boy withhold the ball. And then Eden Hazard went on to push the ball boy and to poke him further. And then, of course, the referee with the course of justice, he had to warrant him a straight red card on the terms of violent conduct. So we are talking about the red card of, that is the red card that was granted a player after provoking a ball boy, Charlie Austin. If you find out, you'll know. I know you'll agree with me, but I won't be available because I will have gone. Right as we are waiting, as we are going further now. Let's wait and see. How is it gonna be? Always respect the ball boy. At one point in time, there was a chance when Jose Mourinho was coaching Tottenham. There was a ball boy. We quickly delivered the ball. And that ball, of course, went on to the favor of Tottenham. And, of course, they went on to score after that delivery of the ball. Who brings it under control? He comes along now. Can they do something? Ball has gone out, says the near side assistant. As we are pushing forward and pushing further. Time slowly ticks away. Are we going to find justice from this penalty spot? Hosea prepares to take it now. Like what he always says, kwachu kwachu. Can he give us a kwachu kwachu of a throw? Yes, he does. Above it is sent high. Yes, we continue with the runner. Can they bring on another delivery? Takes on his marker, corner granted. Corner kick granted. That's the case at hand. As we are wait and see. While Alisson Towns prepare there on the way for the final destination. In as much as they await for the final destination, Alisson Towns. Can this be the moment they are looking for? Delivery comes. Away, chance. Tenzo intercepted. Tenzo cut away again for another corner. As Mabvuku are sensing an opportunity that might be on the horizon. In as much as the sun is taking its juice across road towards the sunset. So does the opportunities are also evading away from this set of teams. Remember what happens as we go within football. The team that squanders the was that was Garcia, the apostolic man. The apostolic men with the blade head, he could not take them to the promised land. He wanted to go for the glancing header. Above it comes. Headed downward. Of the thigh it comes. Way through, that is Mabvuku opening up. Still teases now. Rolling it further and playing it to Tenzo. Tenzo's poor first touch. Playing it to Kashia. Kashia, of course. To that is Mana Mana. Mana 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 Mana. Away. To that far fling. Brought down by this instep. Sending it to Tenzo. Pass and support like it is. He comes along. No look pass goes further to Tiniero. As it continues, this is Tiniero's header to Spango. Spango way through towards that other end. Further Mabvuku combining now. Still coming. This is good. Intertwining. It link up, but the referee says there was a handball in that aspect. Oh my wait. As we are coming now. Let's wait and see now. How is they going to do with it? He takes a glance at his watch. Still more time to go, but a destination still proving one of those issues to deal with. High ball above. Headed downward by Hosea. Way through, of course, gets the touch. Hosea's touch now. He loves it, of course. Return touch to Chipanga. He loves that one. Hosea, he loves to play for the gallery. He sends it higher. As he comes along, he brings it further to this other end. Touch on as he continues. Spango's chest control. Dreadlock to the tinted. Coming further is Mabvuku. Mabvuku, of course, with the interplay. This is his marker. This is all Mabvuku. Good understanding. A good chemistry. Wow. Hosea's overlapping run. Yes, Hosea. Wow. That was something else. That was a good movement from a referee calls him Hosea come for justice. Referee calls him for justice. But that was a good way of coordination when they went forward. Right, one of his peak moments was at the ZTN Prime. That is when Hosea was, of course, at the ZTN Prime tournament. Interception comes, fisted away by Mana. Away it comes. Header it comes on to Tenzo. Tenzo, of course, finding Hosea. Hosea at this other end. Gets on the touch, Hope with the touch. Of course, denying the bounce. Above it comes from the Fortiniero. Connection to Chipango as they are coming, cut away with the clearance skyward. Still comes on, a header going further to this other way, looking for Mula. A goalkeeper summoned to come and provide cover. Way through, of course, with the supply white. Tiniero with it now. This is the young Tiniero. Tiniero tailing away. Finding, of course, space to operate with. This is Tenzo. Cut away and above. Mana all alone. As an island, he collects it. That's what I can tell you. He's sending well gathered. That is the goalkeeper. Rolling it to the path of Kashia. Kashia, of course, is coming forward in his stride, finding the room to pass it. Above it is flighted goal. That was too much for Hosea. That was too much for Hosea. He wanted it, but he was still in the process of Ndagaya. He could not get to the end of it. Delivery comes. Hope with the touch. Way further, interception comes. This is Tewa. Tewa merry-go-round goes further. Hosea man creeping. Romantic play. Hosea, welcome to the justice again. Hosea, welcome to justice. Welcome to justice, says the referee. You don't do what you want in my office. Yellow card. You don't do what you want in my office. No romantic play, says the referee. Men grabbing a face are not allowed. Right as we are waiting now. Let's wait and see how are we going to bring it on now. Numbers pushing forward now. As they continuously warm up. That is cheaper. Yeah. High ball above. A chance. Header. Wow. Header again. Off the post and away. And of course and above. That was an opportunity to punish or else a smash and grab. That was an opportunity. On several occasions, especially on set play, they are always found caught wanting, especially as they are ball watching. Now comes VVT. VVT sends it high. Mabvuku survived by a whisker. Let's wait and see how are they going to deal with this one. Mana was beaten all systems out. Unfortunately, the crossbar came to his rescue. Yes, we are coming on now. As I tell you that time slowly ticks away. Welcome to this episode. Welcome to this moment. As we await the poor boys to deliver. Mabvuku they are coming now with a throw. It's now, of course, the other. We need everything go to this other end. Of course, turning away. Gets the touch. Referee says there's somebody who's gone down. I need to ascertain the conditions before we go any further. Before we go any further, I have to ascertain the conditions of the and the degree of the injury. Right, here comes Raso now, pushing forward. He sends the cross high above, headed away towards the arc of the center circle. Jamal coming forward now, way through a chance. Tewa, nearly punished Mabvuku. Mabvuku survive again. Mabvuku survive again. That was an opportunity to seal it as a contest. It is good to also observe Isaac, that is I am. That is one of those strikers that you always remember. As we are coming now, way through that is coming with Tinero, and not through road says Wopam. All things seems pessimistic. Whenever you come to the path of Wopam, can they do something that is at the city camps and make sure that they keep it with a victory? Away through, and it comes way further above towards the Brian Market. Way through backward to the last line to Verona. Verona is called teasing. Finding Brian Junior Market. Brian sending it higher again. Way above, headed away by VVT. Collected by Makora. There was a flying hand. There was a flying hand. He made his body bigger, thereby becoming a natural. And in the context of the chapter 12, if you make your surface area of upper body bigger, then the referee is obliged to give it. Right, as we are continuing now, let's wait and see now. A delivery comes again. An opportunity to fire. A plant side cross. A delivery. Away by. That is, of course, a Tewa flicked on Akashia on the chest. Still bring it under control. Away what as it comes. Lays it on for a Tewa. Collection comes from Osaya. There comes, of course, the overlapping Mabvuku. Way through as it comes a chance. Offside flag again. Offside flag again. Offside flag again. Finds him guilty. Let's wait and see. Whenever the offside comes up, then think of chapter 11. That's the only case where it is most appropriate. And of course, in some context of fouls, that's the only site where you talk about. And even chapter 13, when you talk about penalties, that is when the flag will always be raised in 3 occasions on those chapters. And so there was a push, says the referee. There was a nudge as we are waiting for this one to come. Numbers pushing forward now. This one was at a bit more lethargic pace, probably knowing that they have nothing to fight for. That will consolidate this one. Let's wait and see. I'm still yet to find out what is at stake in terms of prize money. But once we are done, I will be having the answer to update you. Here comes, of course, the clearance high. On the chest, it goes away further. The offside flag again and again and again and again. Finds him guilty. That is the main man. That leads the up front of Harare City Camps. Will the City Camps discover their role now? As we are waiting for the Junior Lions to do something here. Way through as it comes higher. Headed way forward. Joining on for that one. Jamal taken away from him. Still Jamal recovers it. Turns away from Jamal for looking for space to exploit. Headed away by Kashia, the apostolic man. Brought further away wide for Brian Marquette Jr. Brian Marquette Jr. into the path of Magora. Hacked it down. That is a foul that is promising. Let's wait and see how are they going to bring it on from the dead ball situation. This is a promising opportunity. While they are attacking the shopping center end, can they get their own grocery with a set piece to celebrate with a goal? Let's wait and see how. Can they do something? A goalkeeper aligns his own protection. Remember, the earth is protected by the ozone layer. When you talk about the cup of chlorophyll gases, flight comes, a chance, headed up for a goal kick. The goalkeeper had enough protection, like what the expecting mother will be having whenever the foetus is developing. You talk about the biological amniotic fluid. That's the case at hand. Right as we are coming through now. A cutaway by, that is Tewa. Tewa on the charge. Way through a chance. A chance. Cutaway. Wow. That deflection had to sail it. And it was difficult. The goalkeeper was motionless. Honestly speaking, the goalkeeper was rooted. Fortunately, it was the trajectory that went above. Right as we are coming now, as we are waiting forward for the delivery to come, can they do something now from the resultant corner? Can they take a smash and grab now? Will it be the smash and grab opportunity? As we are waiting for this one to come. He raises his hands like a surrendering soldier. But delivery comes further. A chance, fist it away. Header, go! Go! The Lions roll. The Cubs roll. The Lions roll. Hey! 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 The junior Cubs roll. Hey! 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 The Cubs roll. Hey! 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 The Cubs roll. Now they roll their way into the lead now. It's now one in the case of circumstance. I can tell you, the Cubs have rolled their way now. And of course, the Mabvuku things not going so well from bad to worse. After the defense slip up, can they fight from behind Chipango? Chipango in the box. Cut away for a corner. Cut away for a corner. The goalkeeper just appreciates heroic tackle. That was a heroic tackle. Right as we are waiting for the corner to come now. Things not so well for Mabvuku. As we are waiting the delivery, Hosaya's flight. Flighted kind like Air Zimbabwe. Chance my way. Wow. Brilliant save. Brilliant save with the one-handed tip. Brilliant save. I love that one. Athletically done with one-handed palm over the bar. Athletically done with one-handed palm way over the bar. For a corner. As we are coming now. Can they get the equalizer? Another opportunity. Header. A chance my way. As we are coming again. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. The young goalkeeper becomes a hero. The young goalkeeper becomes a hero. Ladies and gentlemen, one final step. As I take my rest temporarily, we await the much anticipated moment for the final. Right at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take a rest before the final commences. My number